Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's Brenda. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you've joined our little crafting community. We're doing Caroline's weekly challenge. It's CCT 52 challenge, and we're on week 19. So if you don't know what that's about, every Sunday she puts out 5 prompts, and she does a project with the prompts. If you don't have something, exchange it for something that you think is close to whatever the prompt is. Okay, it doesn't have to be, if you don't have every little thing, don't even worry about it. So if you check out her Facebook group, she's Caroline's Craft Tree, and she has all the details there. She also has a YouTube channel, which I will link in the description box below. All right, so this week we're doing scrapbook paper, metal, sweet, wheels, and bow. Those are the prompts. If you don't have one of these things, like I say, don't worry about it. Exchange it for something else that's close to it. And then you can add whatever else you want to it after you have your prompts. All right, so you want to play along with me. If you've been crafting along with me, then grab your stuff and let's see what we can create. So I have my sweet. I have some cupcake stickers. My wheels, I have this, it's a steampunk bicycle kind of deal, but I thought that'd be kind of fun. My scrapbook paper, I just have a couple here. I just have this one. This just reminded me of sunshine and warm weather. And my metal piece is just this. These come in like a package from Amazon, just filled with different things. And for my bow, I just have this rope gathered, and I stapled it together to look like a bow. Something simple like that. And then extras, of course. Well, I have some news. I have some book page and a couple little flowers, but that's extra stuff. All right, I wasn't sure what I was doing until just a few minutes ago, and it's like, I don't even know if it'll work, but it's just probably going to be a pocket. Was going to be a journaling card, but I think I'm going to attach it into my journal that I've been using for all the prompts. So I'm just gonna coffee diet. How's everyone? I hope you're all doing fabulous. I'm doing great. Went to pick up Amanda last night at the airport, so she's home safe and sound. And yeah, so Braden he was with us since Thursday until yesterday, so that was great. Movie every night, and just had a enjoyable time together, which I always enjoy having him. So, and then I'm just gonna take some of the paper. These were from yesterday's Monday's video that we did for the grungy vintage envelopes that we made with the book page. That was a lot of fun. If you haven't checked that out, then I will link it below for you to go and have a look if you wanted to. That was something new to me. It was a lot of fun to do. Just making messes with coffees and inks. So that was awesome. Anyway, I'm just gonna, it's just more for background, just to add a little bit of interest to the pocket, Oh, totally missed there. There we go. And then I have another little piece for down here. I'll just make it a little smaller. I know when we're collaging, we usually overlap and put things close together, but I don't need it for this bit here anyway. Sorry if I'm off. hopefully you've all been having a good week. It's Wednesday today, so, well, Tuesday for me. I'm doing this on the Tuesday. So let's just grab our bike. Oh yeah, I had this, another piece of this to use, but then when I saw this one, I figured this one, it went together a lot better than the yellow, especially for the stuff that I chose to use. And I want it to look, you know, somewhat cohesive. Oh yeah, that's really cute. I didn't put my glue gun on, but with my, this is Aleene's Tacky Glue. It's a very good glue for me anyway. Excuse me, I don't know if you've used it, but it glues things down quite nicely. There we go. And these challenges don't take up a lot of time. You know, they come together quite quickly, and then you can just, you know, do them and then move on to whatever else you have planned. I'm just going to add this one into the top corner. And then our metal piece. Maybe right there. I'm just gonna put a couple things just to glue on my fingers, of course. Nothing new there. Oh, anyway, we'll wait a minute. I'll wait a minute. I'm just gonna add this to the corner. It should hold. Just like that. It's a very flat piece, so I'm thinking it won't take any time to stick. Like it's stuck already. All right, so that's gonna be the pocket, I think. Like that. And then for our tag that will go into the pocket, I thought maybe we could have the bow up top like that. I still don't know what I'm doing with these little flowers. And we have our cupcakes, of course, and they'll go on the tag. It just doesn't seem that it should go on the pocket. So I'm just going to grab these out. But there's a few of them, and they do have the backings on them, but I like to take them off unless, of course, I want them to be raised. For this particular one, I don't want it to be raised. I did refill my glue, but it's what happens when you're using things all the time. Oh, I didn't ink around it. Maybe just do that. It's okay if it gets onto the paper. It just gives it an added look. And there's a cupcake, but I want more than one, I think. Sorry if my head was there. Huh? One thing you don't need to see is my head. Oh, let's see. Maybe this one. I mean, you can do as many as you want, of course. You don't have to stop there. You can just do a row of them, like if you do 3 of them up. I wonder what that would look like. A little silly, maybe. Maybe not. Bring it down. Maybe that's just the wrong one. Nope, I'll just leave it at the 2. And I am going to put it just there. And we'll see if it peeks out of the pocket. And if it doesn't, that's okay. And if you don't like the candle up top there, just snip it off. Like if you use something like this. These are just birthday cupcakes that I had. I've had these in my stash for such a long time. I was on a sticker kick. Especially when I was making cards. I enjoyed using the stickers and different papers and stuff like that. So I have quite a few. I still like stickers and I buy them whenever they strike my fancy, and then I'll grab them. But I end up using them. Some of them not right away, but and there I'll just put the bow right there. There we go. Had quite a bit of glue on there. Came right out. Oof. But better to over glue than not do enough, because I certainly don't want it to come off. And so when I'm looking at that staple, I'm thinking, why not I'll just take one of these little flowers off, and maybe I'll pop them in the center of that. I don't want to lose this little flower, so because it can definitely be used like that tiny little thing. Set it on my lamp and then I'll know where it is. But this, and then what's nice is it'll hide the staple. Oh, that's cute. Yep. It's kind of, scrapbook paper is not too thick. It's not the thinnest paper, but it's not the thick kind either that I have. There we go. I'm just going to add that right there. I really like that look. And it raises it up a bit, so it's a nice topper for a tag. And what do you think? And to bring it in, bring it home, as they say, I don't know. I'm just going to add, let me see if I have a tinier piece here. Put a piece of book page there, just to kind of bring it together, I guess. If it does, I don't have a clue, but it probably does. Maybe I'm just talking through the top of my hat. But I'm going to just add a little piece there. It just kind of brings it in, and it's not so in your face yellow, I guess. But I love that color. And then this will just sit into the pocket like that. So that's really nice. And then of course you can do anything else you want with it. Add anything else to it. You don't have to stop here. But I think what I would like to do, let's just cut a little piece. And I like to make it really scruffy. That's why I never cut with my scissors. I always tear with the scissors. It just gives it a nice scruffy look, and then you can pull it all apart and it looks kind of cool. I'm going to add it there, and maybe I will add that little flower. Oops. Playing with the lights when I don't mean to. And then that's the back, I think. Oh, maybe that just looks lost. Would be nice if I could just put it somewhere. I'm going to make it a tiny bit smaller. See if I can. Oh, that didn't work. It's becoming a string now. A multitude of strings. Yeah, I didn't need that big of a piece because it's just a tiny little flower. What do you think? You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I think it looks all right. Adds a little bit of color. There we go, and the glue will come right through there and hold it on, will it? Nope, I'm gonna add a little extra just to make sure. There we go. If you use hot glue, then you know you'll have an instant glue, so you don't even have to worry about things moving on you. Just gonna hold that. I'm just gonna ink that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, that turned out cute. What do you think of that? Yeah, I like that. Another wonderful challenge. They're so fun and they're so easy, and by the end of the year, if you're not adding them into anything, but you're making them and setting them aside, then you're going to have 52 projects that you can incorporate into your journals. Like, how wonderful is that? Like, wow, that'd be so great. Let's just find a page here. Oh yes, I like the color of that in the background to this. That worked out really nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue my pocket in, see if I can hold it up. She's pretty thick. Let's see. Use my little jar of threads. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's just glue it down. Do the best we can. Make sure I glue the top and not the bottom. There we go. And you can put a thumb notch in your pocket if you'd like, if you're making a pocket. I mean, what's fun about these challenges is it's so awesome to see everything that people make, where their creativity takes them. I just really enjoy going on to the Facebook page there, Caroline's page, and seeing what everybody's doing. And then it helps inspire me as well, seeing all the different projects that people do. So there's our pocket. It looks really nice with the blue on there. And I'm just going to take my dauber and go around. Just go around the page a little bit with some color. I'll be crafting with Tracy later. We do that over FaceTime, and so I'm looking forward to that. There we go. And you can just run some ink down the side there too, just to kind of bring it all in, give it a little bit of a frame. And then here's our tag. And you can add a word, but I put words there from the book page. And then that will sit right in there like that. And then this will go in there as well. I did this on copy paper this time. Usually I do it on cardstock, but I didn't do it this time, which is okay. And so there we have our challenge for today. And that is scrapbook paper. We have our metal, we have our sweet, we have wheels, and we have a bow. All right, that was a fun one. I quite enjoyed that. Thanks again, Caroline, for these challenges. I just thoroughly enjoy them. So if you haven't checked her out yet, please do. Check out her YouTube channel. Like I said, I'll link it below. And if you're not following her yet, you know, give her a thumbs up and think about following her, because she's a wonderful lady and she has a lot of goodness on her channel. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Take care. God bless. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.